That's not why you don't catch me putting my money in. Okay. We turn down to all the other things. That's going to be up next. Cap and J Hood.
This is Cap and J Hood on ESPN Chicago. Chicago's home for sports.
The Steel City might
Saturday
be most
on
associated
ESPN
with
Chicago.
legendary
Join me,
NFL franchise.
Vincent and me, Leon Miller, for the lovely Hank and yeah, of course, there are always talk about the saga of Chicago sports, and occasionally we may dive into other areas of interest. So join us Saturday morning at 11 at Hank on ESPN Chicago, brought to you by the Bank Network of New York.
Taking on the winners of 3 straight in Pittsburgh. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Potter alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. We're looking forward to it all week.
Friday night at 6:30 with Russ Bill.
And the Cardinals will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Pittsburgh's offense will get the ball first.
WindowNation.com to take advantage of Window Nation's best deal of the year.
Yes, appearing live on ESPN Chicago. Call in on the Yuengling Hotline. Yuengling is in Chicago. After 196 years, you can now enjoy Yuengling Traditional Lager, Light Lager, Golden Pilsner, Black and Tan, and Flight.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Feature products are compounded drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
$4.5 million. The Veroliak Law Group wins again for their clients. That's right. The Veroliak Law Group recovered $4.5 million for a client who was injured in a truck accident. If you're injured, make sure to call the Veroliak Law Group.
Follow Chicago's Home for Sports on Twitter at ESPN 1000. Cap and J Hood are back on ESPN Chicago. Chicago's Home for Sports.
Full stops.
He's got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs him.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is.
This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl. I want winners.
He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. A really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Our Coolest Century List series continues. Today,
We have the 25 best teams of the first 25 years of this century.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play.
All Super Bowl champions.
To throw, it's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Yeah, they're three. It's a joke.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. It's a seam wide open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
That's fine. I don't disagree, but you can't tell me there are 25 teams better than that team. There's probably 50 teams better. No, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's 600 times.
If they had finished it, they would have been number one indisputable. But
well, they would not have had the 85.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Do you know what the list is? And also, yes, they would. Are you out of your mind?
They would not have had the 85.
19-0 and won the Super Bowl, they would have been the greatest team in the history of the league.
No.
And it's indisputable. No. Just because you live here and you're a fan, that's an absurd statement you just made. You think the 85 Bears would have been better than the 07 Patriots?
And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10.
The 2000 rank,
they go to the ground, and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
In the history of the league, they went undefeated in the regular season. Of course they're going to be on the list. That's
the Chicago. You want to put him at 25?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It's on my list. All right, Tommy.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Rushes on him. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC wheel of destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to get into that championship game.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll just down it right there. So Louisville's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. Receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
They made the list at 22. 23. Okay. Oh, well, okay, so you said one is not here to 6 foot. Okay, so you said 25 years. Okay, so obviously the Ravens, opposite, correct?
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Mims. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down.
Troy Aikman was the only future Hall of Fame quarterback.
He's got it on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grabbed over the middle, and Stewart. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
Come on, get the ball.
He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble. The offense jumped them.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Adams. Fires to the right. Got his man. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the...
Some more of the list. The 2020 Bucks, the Tom Brady team that won it all, check in at 6. That's really high to me.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay. So the Packers won a championship in the last 25 years. Are they on the list?
The 2010 Packers are 16th.
Cap, that's a weak team. Let's be honest.
They started 8-6.
They should have been on the list. Let's be honest. 14-6. Was that 14-6 the overall record that year?
What was the show? That was 15-1.
That was the Carolina Panthers, wasn't it?
I thought the Packers also went like 14-2 or 15-1 or something, and they lost the division with like San Francisco.
At one year, yes. Yes.
A lot of this list is based on like the mythology of what a team achieved. The 07 Giants make the list because they beat the undefeated Patriots. They checked in at 25.
Okay.
That is not a great team. It's a great defensive line, and they had an incredible run in the postseason. But I think there are teams that are better than that team. They just won the most important game.
What number are they again?
25.
25.
And they won the championship in 07.
Yeah.
The Giants now. Okay.
But they're on the list, and it says if you beat the historically best team to that point, you make this list.
I failed to ask you, how many Steelers are on there?
There's one honorable mention Steelers. I have to imagine the Super Bowl teams are here. I just have to figure out where. The 08 Steelers check in at 10.
Okay.
And that's it.
The 08 Steelers was the last coward.
Right? Yeah, that was the Arizona Super Bowl with the James Harrison pick 6 and the San Antonio Holmes
catch in the back corner, right corner of the end zone.
And then one Rams.
Riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Patriots is the Rams team that's the
They'll win with him.
The 01 greatest show on third Rams.
He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Yeah, I got it.
Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going right and going deep. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
There's too many glaring visions, too many arguments. I know what
couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front to go get positive yardage.
The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Like Chuck said, they didn't play enough Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Were they supposed to schedule?
They'll run play action. Quarterback's feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
Did you see the press conference we did last year? Redskins state job last year.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the ground with the back. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Leaves it with the back. Quick turning on the Jets.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 28. Back to pass, it's Adams. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground covered, pick up the first. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
That's what the thing when you were take over that big desk.
The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Midfield, he's got room. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Hey, teachers, congratulations on a really awesome.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air, it's Mims. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Throws on the Jets, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Louisville! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive shots.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but he was the hitter on the play that forced the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route.
I can't believe we blew a 5-touchdown lead.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Holstein. They've got the screen set up. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They booted it away on 4th down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the ground, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Just making memory, not appointments. That's why you should go for use online check-in to get in for a haircut for less.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Get in, get out, and get back to something. We're trying to save you.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And a lot of coaches will say limiting big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Insane. Insane.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. It's a running room. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Watson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
You've got a third and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum.
Everybody's back at camp.
And off from the shotgun. And the Cardinals are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Yep, we've got Jerry.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense, picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Looking to throw, it's Mims. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Hand off to the single back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
And that did last year when they're against Severn for the
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
A Lions camp that you see. So you still see the talent, for sure. It's still a good
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field, and points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Still relatively young. It's just no cross-up roster, 8 coming back. Brian Branson.
Oh my goodness, bro. What the?
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
On the way up, So I don't know. I look at a lot of the makeup of the team, and it still comes off.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Dealing with the coaching losses, that's for sure. Something you got to work through. And so there's pressure on John Morton on offense, and Kelvin Shepard on defense to make up for what's being lost with Ben Johnson and Aaron Blunt getting
head coaching job. You know, but I think
Davis here.
He's able
to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And
looking downfield, it's full speed.
What the fuck just happened?
Incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good.
Didn't even turn around.
They understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
What?
What a play to set it
No,
up.
I'm not just saying that
Got
because
him on the return. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you.
Oh my God, I missed the goddamn
They can flip
screen.
the game on a dime.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for them. There he goes! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but as the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And as they get into the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first three periods. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You're in plus territory with fourth and one. I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's the coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to go for it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And guys like Marino, Young, Aikman,
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put
it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And even even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
I mean, without looking at it, that sounds about right. Yeah, I mean,
they'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that. They're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right there's got to be big.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout.
We're going to get a double dose.
Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Tell me. Hey, that's no kid.
Back to the ground game on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
At freefasttravel.com. Purchase your ticket. Here's what you get.
He gets a punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
You get to attend a special live broadcast.
First play of the drive comes from the 41.
Special live broadcast. You also get to attend all of the tailgates for the game to party with all of your favorite talents in ESPN Chicago. You get tickets to see Bears, Raiders, and much, much more. Jump on out. This is a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. The big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came in this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Powered system with anti-microbial protection designed to help keep your clothes and water fresh. Includes features like dry drum cycle, the fan fresh option, and the
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Since before cell phones and home computing.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And that just about does it. That's about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with the done.
To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to.
Right or right, lower bills, and no more changing balls. Call us or visit ulasaves.com, and I'll come out personally to show you how to shrink your energy.
White Sox and Cubs fans, the Crosstown Series is coming to the South Side. Grab your friends and family and head to Rate Field Friday, July 25th through Sunday, July 27th. Cheer on your Chicago team. Don't miss your chance to see the White Sox and Cubs battle it out in this rival matchup. Great lower-level tickets are still available. Purchase your Crosstown Series tickets. Visit whitesox.com/tickets.
Evan Cohen here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with promo code USL to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Adam Shepard here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person with your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% higher guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com and download the app today. Vivid Seats, official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Advantage Acura Vigorville is your connection to your new Acura. Drive home in one you'll love in less than 60 minutes, or they'll make your first car payment. And every new Acura comes with the Advantage Plus program. Come see them in Naperville and visit AdvantageAcura.com. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Chicago summers are no joke. It's been hot, guys, and if your windows aren't keeping the cool air in, you're just wasting energy and money. Window Nation can help with energy-efficient windows to keep your home comfortable, even on the hottest days. Hey, guys, it's Sylvie. Right now at Window Nation, you get 50% off all window styles, plus no interest until 2030. That's zero interest for 5 whole years. The biggest deal of the year
things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid. Super fresh, super clean, Super Flings. Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
There's a lot of uncertainty in the world, but one thing's for sure. You need a PC you can rely on.
Whether it's for school, gaming, or whatever your next chapter holds, Lenovo.com has the tech to help you succeed. Shop PCs right now at Lenovo.com during their back-to-school sale, where students can save more when they sign up for a Lenovo Education account. Free shipping, easy returns, flexible financing. That's Lenovo.com.
So Arkansas's offense will go on the attack first. Hand off to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Watch the show and all the shows on YouTube. YouTube.com. Look for ESPN Chicago on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. We do on YouTube.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Twitch. Twitch.tv. /ESPN1000 Chicago.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Green. Buys a little time with his feet. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Razorbacks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He's got great speed. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Auburn's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
That was on last week, so I haven't had a chance to pull you in. I looked like a dog when my wife showed up and tried.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he's outstanding tackling people in the open field.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in, it's Fields. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
Then I stopped at an appliance store.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I accidentally dropped a...
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw,
Inside
it's Green.
Fires
to the wideout. That is just a sideline play. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy's quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there, you know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
I would love to see him tell you that was the greatest play call ever. The offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
I forgot.
Wants to go up top.
I open up our
breaks to grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
And it's all over.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Now improvising. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. This guy is so slippery. He's so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in the elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Ohio took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bobcats that fired on all cylinders. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled and fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive guys.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for space. It's Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, you got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
Back to throw. It's Green. Pocket breaking down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be third and long. The offense changing the play.
And I mean, if you walked in, you wouldn't notice it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning it on. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to add another 2 to the lead.
Yes.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here comes the Auburn offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Fields. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Linemen receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And
come on.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38. These guys are on the move. Auburn to the line in a hurry. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Chicago's home for sports.
ESPN Chicago Director of Content and Center.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
just a great job by the defense. All right, get your job, be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Punt is in the air.
Submissions closed July 25th.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive.
30 cents off the gallon. Then on the pass of 30 cents off the gallon in your third quarter. Now, this offer will last.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Green. Dumps it off in the flats. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job.
90 degrees with a chance to be outdoors. And I'm
plenty of distance between them and the box here on second down.
Business, I totally appreciate it. On the
ground, it's Washington. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
Other nature throw bets. And if something were to break down, Automatic can help find the best system for your base.
Now facing a third
temperature in no time. From at Automatic.com and Automatic.com.
Hey guys, it's Carmen. You've heard me profess love for my 25 defender from the man over Chicago and Howard O'Loughlin course. And right now is your opportunity to buy your defender at pre-tariff prices. For my travel to the draft in Green Bay, for my weekends with my son's travel baseball team, every trip is no exception.
Deep ball was there and just trickled through his fingers. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
The big fella laying out. Look at that body control. Using all that muscle, all that strength to lay out and make the big catch for his team.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Still running out of the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Auburn lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Right? We got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You can tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10.
Training away from the facility, something that does not happen. But I think a lot of people conflated that with the responsibility.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Avoids pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires it down the seam. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Green. Now he's going to break the pocket. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks are threatening on 1st and goal.
But also knowing that year 3 is when Dexter should take off. And they want to rotate those guys. You got to look at that now.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
The next couple of days when Cats come on to see where is he lining up, what do the rotations
so close to cashing it in for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Floating away. And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers. And they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen, see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Finds just enough daylight to work its way up to the 19-yard line. The Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Green. Steps away to find some room. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, this defense was ready for go-longs. Against this receiver at this speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back up now, here's second and long. Running to Green, and they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Hey, I like this by the offense. Nice job of not forcing it, having to throw the football. Now you make it third and manageable. Put your offense in a better position to succeed. That's a nice second down play.
Wide open spaces. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Power football with the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance with the second threat. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
To find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
A little bit of a gap. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole way is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that, and I'll keep trying out.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. I know they've put really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Relationships. They supply. Deeply foundations will help you that control of your life with personalized treatment options. You don't have to fix this alone. Call Deeply Foundation today at 844-444-5780.
What?
That's 844-444-5780.
Help them out. Fantasy's in.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh.
That play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
For better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
Game started is simple. Just go to Kings.com.
And the returner is stopped. So here comes the Auburn offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option. The give. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Coming out with it, it's Brown. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Diamondbacks broadcast calling.
They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period.
Let me tell you something. If that play here,
on the run, it's Russell. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand. They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to be a little bit aggressive.
After picking up a couple of 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Green. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Because, and I just started off.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Not hyperbole with that. Rob Manfred's on my tape. And they asked him, like, hey, what's your rent like?
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch a lot of baseball.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
I grew up a Yankee fan.
Using his legs, it's Washington. Marked down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
I live in New York.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That's baseball fan, then the commission. He was there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Yes, and
Quickly complete. The Razorbacks will keep this drive going. That one interception in the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Green. Flips it out on the screen. Finds a little space. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He has no personality. Because you have no personality, it's like, yeah.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Platt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now you get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Motion from the wideout.
And Shea.
And he also asked him.
They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
I get it. I'm a commissioner of the sport and do that this job. Commissioner,
going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He might want another play. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd down, going up top. Bringing the heat. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
I got to to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
That's embarrassing. That's the first time I was watching the little speaker in there.
The Tigers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
The Athletics in a high school stadium.
Gonna look downfield again. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And here they come. Almost all the way back.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Grab it behind the line. It's Fields. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think they had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much.
We are correct. So just make him the labor lawyer and get someone in there who loves the sport that connects with the fan base.
I get this good. We have the Captain Jacob today right around the corner. Also, we found the banana on Captain Jacob.
Captain J. Hood. Captain J. Hood. Mornings on ESPN 1000, Chicago's home for sports. Chicago White Sox baseball. Do you believe?
Let Casper and Darren Jackson bring you the call of White Sox and rain.
Coverage begins tonight at 6 on ESPN Chicago, the home of the White Sox. Now matched by the power of the Pope.
Outside temperatures are finally hot when it comes to making your home or business comfortable this summer. I recommend you go with Adam. My guy Steve Stavorak and his crew are the best in the business. Their motto is, we make people comfortable. Yes, every HVAC company strives to make people comfortable. They take it a step further. They make sure their clients are comfortable throughout the entire process. They offer fair upfront pricing, no gimmicks, clean, courteous techniques who aren't pushing sales, just real solutions. Trust me, Adamatic gets it right. Visit adamatic.com. That is @omatic.com.
Hey teachers, congratulations on another year of being awesome to the students you lead. We salute you. Now it's time to relax and take care of the things you've neglected this school year. When planning for this, don't forget about your family. And if your family is complete, summer is a great time to take the next step, a vasectomy. Take that step with Vasectomy Clinics of Chicago, because experience really does matter. Especially with this procedure. They make it so easy with their 30-minute, no-needle, no-scalpel, in-office vasectomy. Log on to vasectomychicago.com. Read the testimonials and learn more about their procedure at Vasectomy Clinics of Chicago. With 4 convenient locations in Naperville, Tinley Park, Arlington Heights, and downtown Chicago at Lake Point Tower. Now with free valet parking. Their procedure is covered by most insurance, so everything is lined up to make your decision an easy one with Vasectomy Clinics of Chicago. Visit vasectomychicago.com today or call toll-free 877-877-4VAS. That's 877-877-4827.
Are you confident your retirement game plan is as strong as steel? Hey, it's your book for Mitch Lyons Wealth. MitchLyonsWealth.com is full of tools for you to access at no cost to make sure you're positioned to win retirement. Go to MitchLyonsWealth.com today and get a free copy of Mitch's book or his retirement documentary. You can set a no-obligation 10-minute call with Mitch and his team to stay